You ever wonder how fast you can really run? You know, you're always like, hey man, I'm gonna go take a jog today, see what I can really do. So then you take off jogging, you run down the street, you know. First of all, you start off, this is the way you figure it out. You start off by the night before, eat a big meal, around 8, 9 o'clock, you know, go to bed around 10. Wake up 6 o'clock, you know, because you got to be to work at 8. So you're going to take a real quick jog. Start running, you're running down the street, hey Miss Johnson, hey Miss Walker. Jogging along, everything's great. You get about a mile out, and then all of a sudden you start to feel like you got to shit. And you're like, I got to fucking shit? Oh, shit. I am in the middle of nowhere. You're like, there ain't no public restroom, there ain't no public break. And you're like, alright, maybe I don't, maybe I just got to fart. So now you're like, let's flip a bitch. Now you start jogging back home. And you're thinking to yourself, oh fuck. I feel it coming. That shit's gonna come flying out my ass like a fucking volcano. Volcanoes are coming. Then as you're running, you're starting to feel more shit. You're like, uh-oh, I am gonna shit my pants. And then without even knowing it, now you're running twice as fast as you were running originally. And the closer you're getting, now you're thinking, fuck man, I'm running so fast, I'm running. Now you're running red lights. You're like skipping stop signs. You're like fucking blowing through red lights. And you're like, fuck the cops. I am not going to shit myself on the fucking sidewalk. I'll fucking run from the cops. And that'll make me even run faster. Fuck it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep running. So then now you're fucking up to fucking 10 miles an hour. Now you're fucking trucking. You're fucking Kenya marathon runner status. I mean, you're qualifying for the Olympics on your way back to take a shit. Now you're in full-blown sprint. You're about fucking 500 yards out. 500 or 300 yards out. And you're just fucking running. Some dude drives by and he fucking waves at you, honks, waves. You're like, fuck you. Now you're digging your key out of your pocket mid-sprint, by the way. I mean, in a mid-sprint, you couldn't do anything except for today. Now you can fucking do anything you want because you have to. So now you got your key out, you're headed for the door, and you're just running. You're like, fuck this shit. You fucking open the door, fuck the alarm. You know, you run in the house, you kick the fucking cat out of the way. You're like, get the fuck out of the way. And you're going to run through a goddamn wall if you have to get to that fucking bathroom. You jump in there, you jump on that shitter. As soon as you shit on that shitter, you fucking shit your brains out so hard that it's like a fucking geyser. And you're like fucking hovering above the shitter. When that's all done and under it, now you're like, ah. And you're sitting inside there and you're thinking to yourself, fuck. This is the greatest thing ever. It is like you had an orgasm. You're like, ah. Fuck yes. I could just sit in this shitter for 12 hours. Mind you, you're covered in fucking sweat. And now you're thinking back like, god damn. I did run fast. I never ran that fast before in my life. Fucking A. Maybe I should do that more often. You asked yourself that 5 minutes ago and you'd been like, fuck no, there's no way I'd ever do that again. I ain't never leaving the house before shit in the morning. It's one of those good moments though where you know, that shit motivated you like you never been motivated before. So when you go to work today, put your head down and get your shit done so you can get the fuck out of there and get a real job. And just pretend like you got a shit. And you ain't got nothing to do, but you got to get it done like you got a shit.